This one is a little bit shorter, just a few things to go over from the training session. The first one starts here with a throw-in, and just wanted to show you guys a few things that are very, very important. Again, switching the field, and here you'll see the throw-in that happens. Center back gets the ball, and if we read the field, and again cut it halfway like this, you can see that the entire blue team except one player is on that side of the field. So we want to switch it to the other side of the field where they have no numbers to help us, attack them and create opportunities to score, of course. So we can see that our fullback here has lots and lots of space. So this ball needs to get here as soon as possible. So this fullback should be up here, and my opinion is make a quick pass to the center back to the fullback, or if you have the technical ability to send a long ball, cutting everyone anyways. So in this case, we see that the pass is made to the 6. And notice when that pass is made to the 6, the entire blue team, everyone starts running across. And by the time the ball gets to the fullback, notice that everyone has recovered already, and there's no more space for this for our fullback to go forward. So that's the importance of the simple things, understanding the game and quickly switching and where it needs to go. So also there's if we can do that, that would really help us play faster and have a lot more space throughout the entire game, and give us more opportunities to have opportunities to score, right? And then again, I want to show you guys one more thing here. Again, when that pass is made here, again we have the same opportunity. Again, blue team went over, quickly switch it, or have one long ball here if the fullback should be out here more. But again, we go into the middle, and we lose it here, and luckily there was a foul given, but you guys can see the difference between a simple pass with no pressure rather than a pass into the middle where the 6 has 3 players on them. So 1, 2, 3 players, our 6 is in between them, and we're giving a pass in the air, a bouncing ball that's extremely hard to control. So when we are making passes, especially into the middle, it's very preferable to hit a ball on the ground. Has to be crisp and perfect because of situations like this. So again, switching the play is huge in this game, and make it simple. The next one is actually a switch that did happen. So let me see if we can find one. So we get a pass back here, same scenario basically, and the entire blue team is on this side of the field. We're going to make a switch to our fullback on the other side. So great switch, and you can see that lots of space here, 1, 2, 3 versus 2. The only thing that we could improve on here is the technical ability, and that is when that pass is made, can we drive that ball so that it bounces either once before it hits our fullback, or that it doesn't bounce at all? Can we hit it to the driven ball to the chest so that we can just go at the goal right away? You guys can see here the ball is hit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 bounces before it gets there. Too slow, and it gives the opponents the chance to recover. So can we hit it faster, harder, low, so that it gets to our fullback and the other team does not have the chance to recover or to change? Okay, so that would be really good. So the next one happens at 5:11 here. Oops. Okay, so we have we get the ball and we start moving it nicely. and we get to the point here where this player made a nice pass and then making a run, as you guys can see, a looping run. So really good there, and goes to goal, has an opportunity to take a shot and all. Okay, but however, what we need to improve on when that pass is made, what would be better is, like we talked about, through balls should always be done in the middle area, in this area here, because we target we target the player, and now the player has to take a difficult touch and has to go forward, and it gives the opponent a chance to recover. Remember, we're always going to be slower with the ball than without it, so we have to send the ball somewhere that makes it really easy for a forward to just tap it in. So in this case, why don't we send the ball in a split through these two people in here, allowing our forward just to run in and take a touch and finish. So that's making it simple for your teammates. Okay, put a picture here for you guys on that. So here we go. If you have the ball, send it through these two players and a looping run in here, and it's a simple goal. So that's what that's how we could manipulate that situation better. Okay. Okay, so with that said, improve on that. The through balls always go through the middle. And remember the rondo. We play rondo a lot. So two players are here. And splitting the two players is the most dangerous pass. Okay, so that's the rondo example on that. Next one, 541. So in this scenario here, fullback gets the ball and tries to go through the middle. So I've noticed that lately our fullbacks do make a lot of errors with the passes in the middle. You guys have to really understand that in the style that we were playing. If you notice where we are right here. So you get the ball. We really are trying to play. All of our team is shape is nice, but lots of gaps, right? Because we want to make the field big. So if you make a mistake passing the ball into the middle, that means that we are very vulnerable getting scored on. So if you're making a pass into the middle as a fullback, it has to really be, you have to be close to 100% sure that you're going to make it. And also, we're skipping the 6 and we're skipping our 8 to go to the 10 into the middle, which is a very dangerous pass in between 1, 2, 3 players, and look how close they are. So really no reason to, no pressure here, and we're hitting the ball with the wrong foot, which is your right foot instead of left. Here the other team gets the ball and now they're going to go. So we have to be really careful with the passes and where they go and why, especially when we have no pressure. There's no need to make these errors. Okay. Next on 7:15. So this one will be dealing more with the forward runs. We covered the 5 ways of unchecking from a marker. In this case, Bailey has the ball. She's going to make a nice cross here. But what I want to analyze is this forward right here. Let me just play it out to see what happens. This is actually a great cross. But a few things we could have done better. And that is this player right here needs to use run number 3 from our videos. Run number 3, which means needs to create a corridor to run onto so that they can tap the ball in easily, which means before this cross happens, backpedal 2-3 yards into here, and now you're creating a corridor. When that cross is made, you can just run forward and take a touch and finish. So backpedal 2-3 yards, create the separation from the center back, and then run on in and score the goal. So review run number 3, how to run away from an opponent to create a corridor and then attack the space and finish. Okay, so review number 3. Last one happens here. So we win the ball and we get a nice pass here, and now we're on basically a 3v1 scenario here, and we know that this player is sprinting back to get us. What you guys have to understand is you running with the ball, you're not going to be as fast as running without the ball, right? So you have to use a few tricks to still be able to beat this player. So let me just show you guys what happens. We're running at goal, and a nice cut happens, and you keep possession, so that's all good. But just a little trick here that I tried to explain to you guys before. When you get this pass and you know you're getting a pressure, take the ball, cut it more in towards the goal, because what's going to happen is this player is not going to have space to get the ball. You're going to show them your back, which means that they have only 2 options: follow you or leave you alone, because you're running into their running zone. So basically what that's going to look like here, I drew it out for you guys. That is right here. You make a run like this, and they're going to meet you here somewhere, but they're not going to be able to touch you because it's going to be your back rather than them being able to get in from the side and taking the ball. Okay, so you have to, as a player, not allow them to come in from the side. You have to cut it in so that your back is showing that they can't get in from the left or right side. And we'll cover that a little bit more if we have time and everything. Okay, so that was that for the video part 2. Below on the descriptions, you guys will be able to see your passing accuracy. Really trying to develop the culture of being able to trap and pass and holding the possession. Everyone needs to put that in their head that it's very important to hold the ball, which means we can create a lot more space, a lot more opportunity to score, and that means much less running for us. Okay, until next time, and we'll see you on Monday.